Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
We're really rolling into February.
We are, and let me tell you, as a general rule, my thought is like once you're past the holidays, there's really no point for winter.
I agree.
I'm ready for spring. But the good thing is that January 31st deadline
That worked.
for ads, that worked. We got so many ads.
I think I have at least 75 emails right now that came in today saying I need to add pages to schools.
Y'all were doing such a good job getting
Yeah,
that out.
I mean, it's really coming in. And I do laugh though, because it really shows parents do wait till the last day.
Every time. Every time.
And it's just so funny because you know they are. And so by building in this little cushion, we can still make them happy, and you guys get to look like,
the hero.
The hero, which is what we want you to be.
That's right.
Sarah, how do I know, because I get this question a lot, the last couple of days and tomorrow and the next day.
Sure.
How do I know how many more pages of ads I'm going to have? Well, we don't know until February 6th if we extended it. But the big thing is learning where the reports are. So if you go under sales reports, ad manager report, and it'll give you a list of everyone who's purchased and finished an ad. Now, besides some of them, it tells you what page they place them on.
Right.
But besides some, it'll say none. That only means the plant is reviewing that ad and is going to place it. Probably when I add those pages that I need to add.
Right.
So don't worry, but you can kind of count up there how many more pages are going to be by what has not been placed, which is kind of cool.
So let's say that all the ads are placed. We've double checked the report. We've waited till their deadline. And there's still like, say, a quarter page blank or a half page blank. What are some things we could do with that space?
Well, you can do a shout out to your staff. You can do a shout out to, you could take a fun picture of your staff and put it in there and go, great yearbook staff, and don't even tell them. Just put it in there and hide it so it could be
your
like
senior yearbook staff or your 8th grade yearbook staff.
Exactly. And you could also even just say congrats to all our seniors, because not every senior will have an ad, but you could do that as well. You might have a retiree at the last minute that you just didn't cover somewhere else in the book. You could do something for them on that ad. You might have a teacher of the year or somebody that was named or got an award later. You might have a spotlight on student or a spelling bee winner or anything. Just use that for a little celebration spot.
And so in order to do that, you're going to go into your page ladder and you're going to click the little, we'll put it in here so they can see it. There's a little X that says Jostin's yearbook ads, I think. And the pages have been assigned to Jostin's to put the ads on the page. You just need to remove that staff member of Jostin's ads.
Click on that little X and it'll disappear.
Disappear.
After you do that, put the little X back, which is under staff. And all you have to do is Jostin's yearbook and drag it back on the page. Because if you remove it, I'm going to get another email that says I need to add to the page. Which I got today when I was at Panther Creek. Because she clicked it, and 3 seconds later, I got an email that says, I need to add a page.
You're like, I'm trying.
Oh my goodness. So just, have fun with it and enjoy your success.
Yes. Congratulations, really.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So a couple of new things that are out there for our advisors. One is, and we're going to have to show you where this is because they did not ask us where to put it.
But how many parents call and ask you, did I buy a book?
Yeah.
I can't remember. So now they can look up if they bought a book on your webpage.
I am going to check to see if my sister ordered a yearbook for my nephew. So let's see how to do this. I'm going to go to jostins.com, which is where parents are going to go to buy their book. And I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. And I'm going to find customer service order status. And then right here you can see not sure if you ordered your yearbook. Click here. And then I can scroll down. I can enter the school. So I've already put in his elementary school. And then you can type in the student's name. So his name is Hudson. He is in the 4th grade. And I can see that my sister ordered his book on September 2nd. It was a web order, and here's her order number. So she knows not to order another book.
It's under order status. And they can put in their name, kid's name, and it'll look to tell them if they had an order and what the order number was.
And that hopefully will cut down on your needing to refund double books and things like that towards the end of the year.
I can actually go check. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And maybe you could even send that out in a message,
Yeah, great idea.
Like put the link in your message to send to all the parents. That might be a good idea too.
I love that. And that way they can know if they've already bought one or if they need to purchase one without having to call you.
That's right. And less emails for you, and that's all that matters.
Yep. We have the photography competition coming up.
March 1st.
I get that question a lot. How do I get my photo on the homepage of Jostens Yearbook Avenue? And this is how.
Yep, you got to enter the contest. The only thing that will keep you from meeting that deadline is there is a photo release form.
Yeah.
And so anybody that's in your photo, you have to have that signed so that they would give you the right to publish your photo.
That information was in last week's tip, but we'll put it in this week's tip.
Yeah, so just make sure, because sometimes you got great photos and you can't find the person in the photo in time to get that in. Yeah. So that's really good. I would love to see nothing but our photos from our schools on the Jostens
they
page.
take great photos. You got to turn them in.
I know, that would be really fun. Yeah, okay.
Anything else we're forgetting about?
Not right now. I mean, there's just some stuff coming out next year that I'm really excited about, but other than that, I mean, you guys are doing a great job. We're nearing the end.
Nearing the end. Can you believe it?
I know. We can start planning those distribution events.
That's right.
All right.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye. Photoscope.com allows you to interact with camera settings on the computer. You can fiddle with your f-stop and your aperture, with your shutter speed, with your ISO, and you can learn how the changes you make in your camera settings impact the outcome of your photography by watching it happen on the screen. This is filled with lessons. They are free, they are interactive, and available to everybody. So have your students log on, look at these lessons. There's sports photography, there's portrait photography, there's everything in between, and see how your photographs can improve.